is the game Jacob, aka Kyrian Spear.
Kyron Spirit Spear.
Kyron Spirit Spear has wanted this game for his 3DS. What's it called for the 3DS?
Ace Attorney. I can't remember.
Well, and
I know it's an Ace Attorney.
Yeah, Phoenix, right? This game is, like, of course, popular for the objection and the hold and the take this, and that was awful. And my voice that just went off so off. But anyways,
Objection.
Yeah, the very popular quotes and whatnot.
Yeah,
it
got the top 10 rankings.
Yeah, the top 10 ranking from WatchMojo. But anyways, I remember downloading this game on an emulator in 2012, and I remember playing it twice and then deleting it. So
Really?
yeah, I played it once one day, and then I played it the second day. And I played it one day for a while, and then the next day I played it for like an hour, and I stopped, and I just got bored of it overall.
Shall we just play?
Yes. Oh shit, that scared me. So, episode 1, Turnabout Memories. I don't know if you can hear it, but in the background we're watching Malcolm in the Middle. How did I get into this mess? Let's turn this down. Why? Why did I do that?
AK murder.
Yeah, he murders him. We have to prove that it was him. That girl. You shouldn't see her anymore. Hey, it's none of your business. I'm telling you for sake. For your sake. If you continue to see her, you're lying.
Just listen to me. There's something you need to know about that girl.
Oh, okay. He'll say green, I'll say white. Stop it! Don't talk about her like that!
I'm good.
Ow, that sounded painful. I actually remember how to do this a little bit.
That's young Phoenix, right?
It wasn't me. I didn't. It actually wasn't him. Oh god, his face. I didn't do it! Alright, so this is going on Kyrian Spirit Spears. 5 years earlier. Mia Fey, second trial. So anyways, this will go on Kieran Spirit Spears' channel, obviously, as you're going to see. And should I upload this on my channel too? Okay, I'll upload this on my channel too. So you're supposed to read green, remember?
April 11th, 1940 a.m. Court.
9:40 a.m.
9:40. I don't care. District Court, Defendant Lobby Number 3.
Whew. Finally time. Kind of nervous. Oh God. Oh, Mr. Grossberg. Good morning. Oh, Mia, please calm yourself down. You're going to get yourself arrested for suspicious behavior, you know. What are you talking about? I'm relaxed, Mr. Grossberg. Look at me. I'm relaxed. Let go of my lap. Whoa. You obviously haven't got the temperament to be a lawyer. I'm so sorry. It's just that I'm so nervous today. Oh, that's right. This is your first time in the big leagues, isn't it? Well, never you fear, my dear. I, Marvin Rose Grossberg, am at your service. Actually, this is my second time in court. Still, it surprised me. What is your only curious request last night when I handled this case? He suddenly said, and quite forcefully, too. They just found out yesterday about the case, I mean. What? And you've already learned about all the relevant facts? Well, about that. You see, I mean, of course I have, I think. Oh, dear. In any case, how about you do that guy's voice and I'll do her voice?
In any case, don't let our client see you're so nervous. You see the poor young man in a pink sweater over there. That's our client.
Phoenix, right? And then he's sick, so he has to wear that. Good morning there, everyone. Good morning.
Try to keep smiling, Maya.
I just want to say, Achoo! I'll give it all I got. Yup, I'll be fine. Achoo, no problem. Achoo! Oh my god, that's so funny. Oh, what's wrong? You have a cold or something, Mr. Rye? Actually, it's right. Like the Flying Brothers. People screw it up all the time. And yes, I have a cold. That's what this mask is for. My doc says this way, I won't give it to anyone else. Be kind to others, he says. Right, Mr. Wright. So, you have nothing to fear in court today. If you are truly innocent, I promise I will save you. Please, let go of my shirt.
That's right. If he's the one on trial, not you, he's the one who should be nervous. You need to stay strong for your client, Maya.
My name is Mia Fey. I'm still pretty new at this lawyer thing. The first time I appeared in court was a year ago. But that trial traumatized me so badly, so I never thought I'd set foot in another courtroom. But here she is. It's been 1 year since then, and well, here I am again. But this time I'll win. Yeah! For my client and for myself. Pounding our chest.
April 11th, 10 o'clock a.m. District Court, courtroom number 2.
Chatter, chatter, chatter. Order in the court. Court is now in session for trial of Phoenix Wright. The defense is ready, Your Honor.
The prosecution is ready, Your Honor.
The defense today is Miss Mia Fey, was it? Yes, Your Honor. Is there a problem? I was under the impression that Marvin Grossberg was to be the leading defense. Yes! Well, you see, Mr. Grossberg had a bit of an emergency. An emergency? But isn't that him standing there, right next to you? Yes, well, you're just a rookie. Are you sure you can really handle this?
Don't let him scare you, Maya. Give him your toughest look.
Of course, Your Honor. I think. What? Well, Mr. Payne, your opening statement, please.
Well. I can't believe a veteran like me has to spend his time babysitting a new defense lawyer. Don't worry, little girl. It will be all over soon.
What was that all about? Was he trying to trash talk me?
Now then, I'd like to proceed with a summary of events on the day in question. The incident occurred on the campus of Ivy University. The murder victim was a student named Doug Shallow. I think it was Swallow. But anyways, he was a fourth-year student studying pharmacology, whatever. It sounds like he was a very bright young man. Yes, well, next we have a photo taken at the scene of the crime. Okay, really quickly, one moment, please. Okay, I did that so just in case you can't hear us very well. So let's hope you heard us the whole time. Hopefully. Students discovered the scene shortly after the murder. They found the victim's body. And the defendant, who had obviously bungled his getaway, they then called the police. That certainly makes the defendant look very suspicious indeed. Very well. The court accepts this photo into record as evidence. And see, you can look at that photo if you want. By the way, I can't quite tell the cause of death from this photo. Your reputation for sagacity, I don't know, is well earned, Your Honor. The truth is that this victim died a rather unusual death. An unusual death? Exclamation point, question mark. What do you mean, Mr. Payne? Well, perhaps the defense would like to take this question. Huh?
No, he wasn't poison. It was a blunt weapon. It was a blunt weapon.
No, it wasn't. It was poison.
It might.
I've done this.
Oh yeah, yeah. I'm thinking a different one.
A simple question.
Was it poison?
A simple question. I thought I might loosen you up a bit. I am a genteel man, if you will.
Oh, a what?
Stand up to him, Maya. Show him that what you're made of.
Ah, a perfect opportunity. Well, what was it? The cause. Go on. ... Please say you know at least this much. I'm so sorry. I didn't get a chance to read through the whole file. My hemorrhoids are beginning to act up. Oh god, it's awkward.
Now see here. The details of the case are filed under the court record. But you knew that already, didn't you?
You seen this? What?
Oh, the court record. I think I can see that by touching the court record button.
Okay. All of the weapons we need can be found in the court record.
Let's go to the court record. Let's read the file. Date and time of death, 4/9, so that's, I don't know. At 3 p.m. Cause of death was a fatal electric shock. Attorney's badge. Okay, so it was shock. Alright. Take a good hard look at the data there. And think carefully before you answer, my dear. I did. Yes, sir, I'll just do that.
I've got to stay calm, and I can't let the prosecutor get in the better of me. The court record. Okay, let's have a look. I just touched the record button.
Now then, would the attorney for the defense please answer the question? What was the cause of death?
Electrocution.
According to the court record, it was a fatal electric shock. In other words, electrocution. Electrocution? But how could such a thing happen?
God dang, my legs are cold.
Did the murderer use some type of new super powerful stun gun, perhaps?
The answer to that will become crystal clear as this trial proceeds, Your Honor.
But before that, there is one more vital issue. What's that?
Why, motive, of course. Apparently there was some bad blood between the victim and the defendant.
Bad blood? Question mark. What do you mean? Question mark.
Oopsie, I'm terribly sorry.
You're the defense attorney, so you must know all about it. I shouldn't be stealing your spotlight like this.
I really don't know this guy's low guy, dude.
That's Winston Payne for you. He is one smooth operator if you catch me. Okay. They don't call him Rookie Killer for nothing, you know.
Changing my position one. They don't. Okay.
Now then, let's hear from the defense. What was the source of bad blood between the victim and the defendant? And this time, I would like to see some supporting evidence. No need to get all worked up with this.
You know what I forgot? You're supposed to voice that guy.
Oh, as I said, all our weapons can be found in the court record. Find the evidence you need and then prove it or into Graybeard's face.
Can you even read? No, I'm kidding. I'm just kidding. Profiles. Any profiles? My client, third-year art.
Go back. Evidence.
So I guess we just check. Let's check the photo. So wait, what are we looking for?
We're finding evidence of what bad blood was there.
Of what?
Bad blood.
Oh. No, there was, that they were, mad at each other because of that girl, remember?
Yeah, but we have to prove that. Profiles?
Let's check the victim. This victim was 4th-year farmer. Phoenix Wright's girlfriend dated the victim, dug shallow, swallow.
Present that. How do you present that?
We're just supposed to say it, so let's go back. So continue.
Yes, sir. Into old Graybeard's face.
I keep forgetting.
Mr. Grassbeard, try to set a better example for the young lady.
My evidence isn't the only thing in the court record. People's profiles can be used. If you tangle between profiles and evidence, so be sure to go over it all.
Now then, let's see what you've got. What was the cause of bad blood between Phoenix Wright and the victim?
Yeah, I know, it's the girlfriend.
Take that!
Jolly Hawthorne, isn't it?
Very good, Mrs. Fay. You seem to have picked up on at least this much. This woman is the girlfriend of the defendant, Phoenix Wright. but up until 8 months ago, she was with the victim, Mr. Swallow. Clearly, she has some part to play in the story.
Cha. He's done it again. Before the cross-examination starts, he's already got the judge thinking like he wants.
Very well, Mr. Payne. Please call your first witness.
If it pleases the client, the prosecution would like to call Mr. Phoenix Wright.
What? The defendant himself? Well, Mrs. Fay?
That's fine. After all, Mr. Wright isn't it, right?
Yep. The defense has no objection.
Very well. Phoenix Wright, get your butt up here. The court calls Mr. Phoenix Wright to witness stand.
That's right. The next one is the next case is blunt weapon, huh?
Witness, please state your name and occupation.
This should become a let's play for us, where we both play. Anyways,
witness, please state your name and occupation. Oh, yes. My name is Mr. Phoenix Wright. My job is, well, right now I guess I'm a suspect.
No. He means, what did you do before you were arrested?
Oh!
Achoo!
I was a university student.
Mr. Wright, you understand that you're suspected in the death of a fellow student, Doug Sweat.
But, I didn't do it. I'm innocent, I tell you. I was innocent. Achoo, cop. Jesus. The defendant, please refrain from passing on his call to the rest of us.
Seems that the witness has something he wants to say.
I can't click. Oh, it was stuck under the charger.
Well then, Mr. Wright,
please tell us about your relation to the victim. Right away, Your Honor. My ball bitch. The victim and I.
Continue.
I admit I was there,
but I am not a killer.
And all I did was find his body.
I hardly knew the guy to begin with. I never even... It's like he's wearing a sleeping mask. I never even talked to the stuck-up British wannabe. Oh, that just makes him sound more frickin' suspicious.
I see. So you hardly knew the victim.
Right. Like I said, I'm not a killer.
Whew. Looks like the judge understands.
You're being native. You know,
naive.
Too naive.
Huh?
It seems that you've forgotten one small thing, young lady.
And that would be, question mark.
This witness still has to undergo some called cross-examination.
Cross-examination, question mark.
He's right. And it's called the defense's duty to carry out the cross-examination. The purpose of is to determine if a witness's testimony contains any contradictions.
Contradiction?
If a witness is lying, their statements will conflict with the court record. But
Mr. Wright is my client.
Even if he is your client in court, all lies must be struck down. As a lawyer, that is your duty, you see? What does he mean by that? Is he saying that testimony just now? That there is a lie in... Oh, whatever.
Now then, your cross-examination, if you please, Mrs. Fay.
Please, Mr. Wright, tell me you haven't been lying. You wouldn't do that to me, would you?
The victim and I, cross-examination.
Okay.
I admit I was there, but I'm not a killer. All I did was find his body. I hardly knew the guy to begin with.
What? Present that?
So I'm not a killer.
Okay, next. I hardly knew the guy to begin with. Do you want to present that? Let's just see the next one. I never even talked. Now that, if he was in his school, yeah, I'm pretty sure he would have talked to him.
Wait, Professor? Wait, talk to him. Go back.
Go back.
Go back. Yeah, so it's not funny. So go back. Back. So that's true.
What do you think he thinks of this voice?
I can
handle it myself, Mother Fudger. Supposed to be reading the mind, not farting.
1 year ago, I was in a courtroom just like this.
Hold on, where's the controller?
Xbox, play.
You're so silly. You're too far away from it.
Xbox, play.
You're too loud. I'm just kidding, you're too far away.
Oh.
I pressed anything, just shut up. Okay.
I can do it. I can handle this myself. You mustn't try to bite off your head.
Oh, sorry.
I'll be fine.
I know, I'll be fine. I know what I have to do. My balls are getting stuck up now.
Remember, you can always press him to get more information. Oh, one more thing. When you're going to state tradition, make sure you present some definitely proof.
Definitive proof.
Okay, Maya. One more time, from the very beginning of his testimony. Okay, that is true.
Okay.
That is...
No, we already know that's true, so... Now this! Let's press more information on it. Right, well, no, that is, I mean... So, which is it? Did you know him or not? Achoo! 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 Now, see here, you can't avoid answering the question by sneezing all day. Well... I guess I did know his name. You see, you liar.
Used to me? Why didn't you tell me that before? I heard you used to date Dolly.
Who is this Dolly person?
Oh yeah, this is what the defense, Mrs. Dolly.
Okay. Oh, I see. Ah, young love. So bittersweet. But that's all I knew about him. Oh, I did that wrong. I never even talked to such a British wannabe.
Continue.
Whoops, I pressed press by accident. Mr. Wright, you stated in the following testimony, I hardly knew the guy to begin with. That's right. Keep freaking blowing that on his face is funny. That's right. I mean, would I even... But that doesn't sound right. If you hardly knew him, then why would you say that the victim was a stuck-up British wannabe? Oh.
Oh. ...
Achoo! Cheater. Well, Mr. Wright? What? No, it wasn't me. I'm not a killer, I swear. Mr. Wright, I will give you an opportunity to revise your step. You know. How is that you knew the victim, as you put it, a British wannabe? Yes, well... He was always walking around with a huge Union Jack on the back of his shirt. So that's why I have to press with that, I guess.
There you go. Yada yada yada.
Shut the fudge up. We know what we're doing. Okay, so press. Hold it! Did you see at the time of the crime? The Union Jack, I mean. Yes, that's right. I saw it at the crime scene. That's why I think that he must love British stuff, see? It's true. Cross my heart. I swear I didn't do it.
He's acting fishier than the Solomon I ate last night.
May I ask you something, Miss Fay? Yes, Your Honor.
What is it now?
Who is this person anyway? This Union Jack fellow? ...
Union Jack is the name of the flag of the England.
Okay, well Jacob has to go, aka Kyron Spirit Spear, has to go to the bathroom. So, we'll see him in a second.
As usual, Your Honor, your insight astounds me.
Hey, something just occurred to me. By the way, Jacob's going to be doing, aka Kyron Spirit Spear, is going to be doing the Mr. Grossberg voice and the thoughts of people. Isn't there something strange about this a little bit just now?
Maya, There is a court contradiction here. Mr. Grossberg, quickly now, show that boy you mean business with evidence, I mean.
Okay, Maya, check the court record carefully.
Well, McGear, do you think you can manage this on your own? I can handle this on myself.
Oh my god, shut the fudge up. I got this. Keep going. Oh my god. I need some help, obviously. Jesus Christ, I could use a little help.
Please don't look so sad. It brings a tear to my eye when you do. Alright, listen carefully.
Oh, comparing your test, I'll just read from here for this text since it's long. You should be able to discover any contradictions if there are any. And when you found one, I present a piece of evidence of the contradiction. Yes, that's tickets. But still, I don't see any contradictions, Mr. Ray's test. Maybe you don't have enough information yet. Information. You could press for more information. Okay, sorry. I get it now. Alright. So,
Okay, press.
I admit I was there. Were you still the place where the victim was murdered? Yeah, sort of. The place was where something happened anyway. Jesus. That's what he sounds like?
Something. You can't hide what happened. We have photographic evidence. Achoo! 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 Achoo!
Anyway, Mr. Wright, what were you doing at the scene of the crime? I thought you said you didn't know the victim, Mr. Swallow. It was just a coincidence. We bumped into each other by accident. A coincidence, huh? But I'm not a killer. All I did was find his body. Hold it! You say you found the body. So who called the police? His girlfriend. Huh?
Achoo! Cough! Achoo! Achoo! Cough! Unfortunately, it was some other students that notified the police.
Other students? That's correct. They were witnesses. Witnesses who saw the defendant standing there next to the body in shock. What is this true, Mr. Wright? Achoo! 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 Could you stop sneezing every time you're in a bind?
Well, it's true that I was pretty shocked when I found the body.
But I gotta move this laptop.
But
I hardly knew the guy to begin with.
we just pressed it.
Yeah, we already pressed that. Let's do the next one. He's always walking on the
Press. Oh wait, no, we already did that.
Oh man, we already did that. So after this. Okay, check the court record carefully. So, okay.
You don't see that.
What?
Present that.
I don't know how the fuck you do that.
Okay, so
I haven't played this game in 2 years, shit.
okay, let me see it.
What?
Let me see it.
So
You
that,
can continue.
oh my god.
I can handle it myself.
Okay, so, I admit I was there. We already did that. I'm not a killer. Now, let's present the photo. Your Honor, what do you think of the witness's statement? I don't really see any problem with it. Actually, I don't either. Oh, I just messed up. Dang it. Nope, he doesn't approve. Oh, man. I messed up.
Okay.
And here's the last one.
Hidden. He didn't have that on.
Oh, that's true. Are you certain you saw Union Jack? Yeah, I'm sure. It was right there on his back. Miss Faye, is there some point to this line of questioning? Your Honor, please take another look at the crime scene photo. No Union Jack. As you can see, there's absolutely nothing written on the victim's back. Hey, wait a minute. He was wearing a leather jacket. Union Jack was on the back of the t-shirt he was wearing. I was under the impression that you accidentally came across the body. But if that was really the case, then wouldn't you know that, would you? You have no idea at all what he was wearing underneath that jacket. Mr. Wright, you've been lying to me.
Oh no!
Shoot, 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 shoot.
Oh, you made him cry. Let him. That P on his chest doesn't stand for Phoenix anyway. I can't believe I trusted him. Mr. Wright was all wrong.
That was an impressive bit of cross-examination. Thank you for uncovering this friend to us. It was quite clear this man did not simply stumble upon the scene of the crime scene. Uh-oh. Did I go too far? Oh, whoops. By the way, Mr. Wright, you seem to have a rather bad cold. Have you taken any medicine for it?
Yeah, I took some, but...
Was the medicine that you took an over-the-counter brand called Cold Killer X?
Yeah, that's right. It kills colds good. Hey, wait a second. How did you know I'm a big fan of Cold Killer X? Question mark.
Would you happen to have that medicine with you right now?
Well, actually, I seem to have lost it somewhere.
We lost it. Anything to do with the case?
Yes. It was on the body.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't notice.
Mr. Wright, shall I tell you the
Cold med. I'm gonna go check that, actually. Where?
It's right where we can't see it, though.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, it was on the cutscene, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Okay. Wait, right now? Huh? Your Honor, I'd like to take a little look at the front of the crime scene. Oh, he's holding it in his hand. What's this in the victim's hand? It's Cold Killer X. Objection! Yes, but even I've got a bottle of Cold Killer X in my apartment.
I'm sorry, but I'm afraid that argument won't work. There's no doubt as to who the bottle of Cold X belonged to, especially since Mr. Wright's fingerprints were all over it.
What? Chat, order in the court.
Sensing his murder intent, Mr. Swallow must have picked up the bottle of medicine, dropped it by Mr. Wright, and hid it in his hand. His purpose of doing so is only to have been identifying his killer as Phoenix Wright.
Dunk, dunk, dunk. Order in the court.
Your Honor, I'd like to present this photo and bottle as evidence.
Very well. The court will accept them in the court record. Crime photo too. Alright, let's look at it. Cold Killer. Okay.
So the victim's wristwatch was broken.
Oh, really? Was it? Oh, I can't even tell. Okay. I actually want to see if you can see it in the... You can't even see it in the picture.
It was in the other hand.
Well, you can't, like, zoom around the picture. That's, like, impossible. Oh, well. So, yeah, it was in his hand. Obviously, you can see that. Okay, so that's now evidence. Okay. Broken.
Yes, it ceased to function when a large wave of electricity passed through it. Well, Mr. Wright, do you have any kind of explanation for all this?
This is really bad.
Oh, my poor.
Oh my god, that's awkward.
I know.
What really happened? Witness testimony. The truth is, I went because he called me. He was in the pharmacology department, so we agreed to meet at 2:45 behind that building. We talked for a bit, and around 3 o'clock we split up. Then later, when I went back, I found him lying there. I had been taking Cold Killer X for the last 2 or 3 days, but I lost my bottle of it around lunchtime on the day of the accident. Mr. Wright, That's completely different from the test story you gave previously. Achoo, achoo, achoo. I'm sorry, Your Honor. I was afraid you wouldn't believe the truth.
You'll forgive me, I say I hardly find your client's testimony any more than credible.
Miss Fay, please begin your cross-examination.
Oh, please, Mr. Hayes, don't tell me any more lies. Mother fudger.
What really happened? Okay.
Press.
Okay, well press then, mother fudger.
You'll press every single one of them.
Had you ever met the victim before then? No, never! But that day, he called me up and told me that he wanted to talk to me about Dolly. And this Dolly person is my, it's kind of an embarrassing. She's my, sweetheart. Oops. Oh, God. That's you, Jacob.
What? What was that? What? That was for Maya?
What was that for, Maya? Uh-oh, I'm so sorry. I just felt like slapping something all of a sudden.
Dolly Hartstein was also the lover of the murderer victim, Doug Swallow. Before she met with Mr. Wright, that is.
So it was one of those nasty love triangles, I see.
He was in the pharmacology department, so we agreed to meet. Hold it.
Was it Mr. Swallow who indicated that you should meet at 2:45? Yeah, and we were both there right on time. You said the victim was in the pharmacology department, right?
Yeah,
he was studying on how to manufacture and improve pharmaceuticals. Everyone called him the alchemist of IBU. An alchemist? I see. I gotta admit, it was a little suspicious. He had a whole laboratory and everything, cooking cocaine or something, or meth. It was full of chemicals and strange machines that run on high voltage electricity. Oh, how fascinating. He sounds like he was quite an ambitious young man. What did I do? Maybe I should ask him for some details?
About the pharmacy.
I was wondering, you could tell us a bit more about the pharmacology department. Well, okay, sure. I don't know all that much, though. A bit earlier, in your testimony, you said something interesting. You said that the department uses strange machines that run on high voltage electricity. That's right, and they sure look dangerous. They use non-standard voltages, so there are high voltage cables everywhere. High voltage cables. Yeah, they were electrical poles set up all around the building. The high voltage cables run overhead or around the roof. I don't think they're getting somewhere. So, what was it you were talking about? Let's see how long this has been going on. 38 minutes, dang. So, what was it you were talking about? You know, achoo, cough. That maybe we should hang out sometime. Hang out again sometime. I wish that were true. Later, I went back and found one there. Hold it. So you say you went back? Yeah, that's when I found the body. Yes, but why did you go back in the first place? Weren't you angry with him? Well, that's right, I was. ... Then why, Mr. Wright? Why did you go back there? ... I thought maybe we can make up. Everyone's so silent. Achoo, achoo! Judging by the atmosphere, I'm pretty sure no one is buying this. I began talking to cold killer. It's rather unusual to catch a cold this time of year, isn't it? Yeah, I always get a little careless when the weather starts to warm up. I guess I shouldn't sleep when the window open this early in spring, huh? I suppose common sense is not always common. Yeah. So, did anyone else know that you were taking cold medicine? Well, I always took one after meals, so I'm pretty sure all my friends knew about it. Hold it, punk. On the day of the incident, what did you do for lunch? Huh? What does that mean? What does that have to do with anything?
You can never be too sure. Just two of us. He always told me it looks just the greatest. The video was romantically delicious.
She punched him.
Oh, ouch. Ouch. Why did you punch me in the jaw?
Oh, I'm so sorry. I just felt like hurting someone all of a sudden. Why? She's so violent. I think that's enough for now. So the defendant and the victim met at approximately the time of his death. The defendant had returned to the scene for some unknown reason.
I'm not entirely convinced by his explanation about the medicine bottle either.
Let me be frank here, Mr. Wright. Your testimony cannot be trusted. What do you mean?
I knew it was too much work for a little girl.
However, there is one mystery that still remains.
There is, Your Honor.
How was the murder carried out, of course? Just how was the victim electrocuted? I don't believe that the murder weapon has to be produced yet, correct?
Well, that is, you are correct, Your Honor.
It's Black Method.
Okay.
No, you're supposed to read that.
So how exactly was Mr. Swallow killed? If I could somehow establish how it was done, maybe I could still see if there was court record, established murder method.
Your Honor. Yes, Miss Faye. Oh, whoops. I believe that if we were to piece together everything we've heard up until now, we should be able to solve the mystery of how Mr. Swallow died. That would be most impressive.
Quite brash statement coming from a rookie, but even a beginner like you must understand the basic rules of court, yes? An attorney must be able to substantiate their arguments with evidence.
Of course I know that. Now then, Miss Faye, let me see what you've got. Show me what you believe is how the victim was electrocuted.
Go to number 1. Nope.
I'd say this picture captates it right now. What? Yeah, the line. But there is nothing that remotely resembles a murder weapon here. I'm afraid that defense can go explain it. Wait, where exactly is this photo of the murder weapon? Right there. Right there, present. Well, naturally, it's right there. That's, what is that? Severed electric cable, I believe, Your Honor. Remember the testimony we've heard. The machines the pharmacology students use to experiments require high voltage, and because of that, there were special high voltage cables that strung up everywhere. So then the high voltage cable, yes, the high voltage cable is the cause of the death. That is most likely the explanation. That certainly sounds plausible. Well, Mr. Payne, what do you have to say about all of this?
Well, I believe some praise is in order.
Don't toy with me, old man.
Now, the victim's cause of death may indeed have been a high voltage cable. However, I want you to think about what that really implies. The only one who had the opportunity to use the cables was a murder weapon was the defendant, not you. Exactly. That much is certainly true. Yes, and that's not all. We have irrefutable proof that will establish that Mr. Wright was the murderer.
You do?
Well, what is it? His fingerprints.
Fingerprints? You mean the defendant's fingerprints were on something besides the medicine bottle?
Let's take another look at the crime scene photo. As you can see, the victim is wearing a leather jacket, yes? As you may know, leather holds fingerprints quite well.
Yes. You mean...
Yes, it is quite clearly imprinted on the chest of the area of the jacket. The palm print of the defendant's very own hand.
What?
I can only think of one way Mr. Wright could have left a print like that.
intent on murder. He squarely pushed the victim towards the severed electrical cable. Order, order, order! That's enough. I think we can conclude that there was no reason to continue with this cross-examination. Stick a fork in us. We're done. Mr. Grosberg.
No, it's not.
You did that.
Oh, my blank never lies. And
Your hemorrhoids, his hemorrhoids never
the
lie.
show's over, Maya.
I knew that. Jacob,
I knew that boy was guilty the first time I saw him.
No, you're wrong. Mr. Wright is innocent. No further evidence is required to convince me that this man is guilty. Your Honor. At this time, I'm prepared to render a verdict in this case. Oh, thank God. I thought I lost for a second. I was like, God dang it. You have something further to add, Miss Fay. Is this what you want, Mr. Wright? Exclamation point. You still haven't told us the truth. The whole truth. If you don't say something now, the judge is going to hand down his verdict. But I can't. I just can't say it. If I told you what really happened, then I'd be... It's okay, Mr. Wright. I'm your attorney. You can trust me. T-R-U-S-T. Miss Fay? Oh, his face is off. No matter what it is you have to say, I believe in you, and I'll represent you to the very end. Exclamation mark. The music just got louder.
Objection! We've already established the defendant's guilt. There's no further need for him to say anything. Cough, cough. Wait a minute, Mr. Wright. I'll tell you what really happened. Objection! But I've already told you, Mr. Wright, there's no need for further...
Cough. I did it. Oh! I admit it, I pushed him. It's my fault. My fault that Doug Swallow is dead. So now we know the whole thing. That girl, you shouldn't see her anymore. Hey, it's your business. I'm telling you, for your sake, if you continue to see her, it's going to be bad news. You're lying. Just listen to me. There's something you need to know about that girl. Stop it! Don't talk about her like that! Oh, push. Look at his face, he's sweating like crazy. What you just said, was that the truth? Yes, I was afraid that if I told the truth, everyone would think I was the murderer for sure. Well, as things currently stand, we're all absolutely convinced you are. Please give me one more chance to explain. This time I swear I'll tell the whole truth. It'll be okay, won't it, Miss Fay? I believe in you. Oh, thank you. That's fudge you.
I still can't believe it. He really did push the victim. It feels like my blank are doing the Harlem Shake.
That was popular in 2007?
Apparently.
Dang! And that craze came like in 2013. That's crazy, dude. Maybe it was a pot. Oops. When I pushed
the victim.
Testimony. That guy, he was talking bad about Dolly. He stalked and pushed him. Talked to the hand. I lost my temper and gave him a shove. At that moment, I heard some kind of loud noise. A while after I left, I started getting worried. So I went back, but he was just laying there, just dead. Well, the explanation is really quite simple. When you pushed him, Mr. Swallow flew back and touched the electrical cable. He died from the shock. And that, as they say, is that. A simple explanation indeed. At the time of the incident, a light rain had been falling. Wet from the rain, the victim was more easily electrocuted. But when I pushed him, there weren't any electrical cables nearby. Oh. If there had been something like that, even I would have noticed.
That's true. Even the like him can miss that.
Stupid.
Miss Bay. Let me warn you right now, if your cross-examination doesn't reveal the new facts, I intend to deliver my verdict without any further delay. I'll be clear on that. Yes, Your Honor.
So Jacob.
Don't give up, Maya.
Okay. So let's. I think this thing can save. Okay, save state.
Part 1.
Okay. This will be just in case we mess up. Wait, did that just save as a snapshot? Okay, no, that's the save state. Okay. If he is innocent, there must be some kind of evidence somewhere that will prove it. When I push the victim. Okay. That guy, he was talking bad about that. Hold it. Charles said several things about Dolly. He said that she was a bad girl. Is that all? Yep. Well. Oh boy, you're not doing yourself any favors here, Mr. Right. Please don't make this hard for me. Anyway, after he said that, I lost my temper, gave him a shove. Let's see how long this has been going. Alright, 51 minutes, dang. Can you tell me about what happened in a little more detail?
That guy, he just said he wanted to say to me. And then he put on the jacket he was holding and started to leave. That's when I lost my temper and flew into a furious frenzy.
I gave a light gentle shove to the chest.
And when you did that, there were no severed cables anywhere to be seen. Right, there was nothing like that at all. But is it possible that you merely overlooked it? ... Well, I guess it's possible.
Oh, what are you doing? Don't let that guy steamroll over you like cheap asphalt.
Like concrete. I believe what's important here is that the moment the push occurred. Let's continue on with the testimony, witness.
At that moment, I heard some kind of loud noise. Okay, now I think he's lying here because let's see. Loud noise? And what would you say that loud noise was, Mr. Wright? I'm not sure, but it was really loud. Like, it was like, snap! Oh, maybe you broke a bone. You know, come to think of it, I wonder what that was.
Clearly, Your Honor.
I know it was the sound of a victim being electrocuted. You're not qualified to decide that.
What should I do? I'm treading on some dangerous ground here.
Try to remember what it was. How do I put it? It was like a sharp crack. Aha! Could it have been, hurry up and tell us. When I pushed him, he dropped the umbrella he was holding. Could have been his umbrella. He fell right on top of it and it broke. And it was probably the noise I heard. An umbrella, huh? And did that umbrella belong to the victim? Yeah, it was a plastic umbrella, cheap and frail, kind of like the owner. Ha 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 ha. Then again, I wish I had any kind of umbrella. I was totally soaked to the bone. Miss Faye, what do you think? Is there something important in the testimony just now? Well, of course it's important. Ha! How perfectly fitting. Flimsy information for a flimsy lawyer. Court agrees to the defense's request. Witness, please add the cheap umbrella to your testimony. After I shoved him, he fell on top of his cheap umbrella. just as long.
So Mr. Swallow fell on top of his umbrella. Are you certain of this?
Yeah, it was right under him. Actually, if it hadn't been under him, I was planning on borrowing it for myself. Oh, that's up. The umbrella. Well, yeah, you see, I was wearing a sweater here. Dolly stayed up late for nights at a time, knitting for me. I didn't want the rain to dampen the handmade symbol of her love. You're supposed to read that.
My stomach is not to be used to my professional soccer ball.
As your personal soccer ball. Oh, I'm so sorry.
Continue with your testimony, witness.
A little while after I left, I started to get worried. Did you leave the scene right away? Yes, I did. I admit it. I was furious.
You left without even checking Mr. Swallow's condition?
Well, yeah. But like I said, I got worried about him later. At the time, did you see anyone else at the scene of the crime? Cough, cough. Cough, cough, cough. Nope, nobody. Jeez, could that stupid cough possibly sound any funnier? In that case, it's very hard to believe someone else could have been it. Unless we can find something that shows his innocence from the testimony. We have to find that before we lose, and I don't want to have done all this, so let's check this. So, on this photo, no one's there. And on this photo, it's just a medicine, so we should be good. Oh wait, actually let's check the profiles real quick. Nope. Okay, let's try this one. Let's see if she was there actually. Nope, wasn't there, so nothing really. Yes sir. Right now I need more info that will help me turn into contradiction. Okay, he was talking about that dog. I shouldn't have done that. We already did that, we have to skip. Alright, so let's continue. Okay, so what do we present, Jacob? What do you think we should present?
That guy who was talking about
We already pressed that.
Yeah. Okay, we pressed that. Let's go back. Reject.
Okay, yeah. There's his, actually...
The umbrella's right there.
Oh yeah!
And it broke.
Yep, there it is.
Reject.
Well, if I had mentioned that, I would have been able to counter the prosecution's arguments earlier. What do you mean by that? Take another look at the crime scene photo. According to Mr. Wright, the victim fell on top of his umbrella. However, if you look closely, the umbrella is nowhere near the victim. Actually, it's by an electrical pole. You're absolutely right. The conclusion here is obvious. After the defendant left, the victim moved where he fell. In other words, after he was pushed by the defendant, Mr. Swallow was still alive. Whoa. No! Jacob, we're winning. Order, order, order. The victim. He moved? Mr. Payne, the umbrella in this photo. Where is it now?
Well, it was collected by the police at the scene of the crime.
I want it presented as evidence immediately. Umbrella added.
But the umbrella could have simply been blown there by the wind.
According to the testimony, the victim fell on top of the umbrella. There's simply no way it could have been blown blown there by the wind. No, I know this matter of umbrella seems relative to the trial, but as long as the smallest doubt remains, I cannot render final judgment. No! We won.
Winners.
Yep. However, I still find it hard to believe that a huge hole has been blown in the prosecution case by the defendant's testimony. Phoenix testimony added to the court record. Well done, Mia. Mr. Payne, what are you chuckling about? Pardon me, Your Honor. It seems that I was expecting too much of a free ride. I was foolish to think I could establish guilt through cross-examination alone. I'm afraid I don't follow what you're saying. ... Let me guess. You have another witness. Exactly. And this witness' testimony will be incontrovertible. Well, who is this witness? Miss Dahlia Hawthorne. Dahlia Hawthorne? You don't mean Dolly? Yeah, I do, Your Honor. The defendant's very own lover is witness to the whole thing. That's right. She was at the scene of the crime when the murder took place. What? Really, no. I'm sorry to break the bad news to you, my dear. Flip hair. Bad news? You couldn't be more wrong. Actually, I've been waiting for this. You can't be serious. Yeah, what do you mean by that? I think this is a good point for us to start. Our court will now be entered in a 20-minute recess. Afterwards, we will listen to the testimony of Miss Dahlia Hawthorne. Jeez, that was long. We've been going on for an hour. April 11th, 11:52 a.m. Court, District Court, Defendant Lobby Number 3. Miss Fick, I'm sorry about what's happened back there. It's alright. At least you told us the truth in the end, Mr. Wright. Yeah, so I guess I can start to relax then, huh? Relax, my boy. You can't be serious after hiding such important facts. But the next witness is my job. Right. She'll save me. I just know she will. Why do you think that? Huh? What do you mean? She's the love of my life. That's why. The love of your life, huh? Would you mind telling me more about you and Miss Dahlia Hawthorne? Sure, no problem. Dolly and I first met about 8 months ago, right here in this very courthouse. Actually, I'm studying to be a lawyer on the side anyway. One day she and I just bumped into each other in the reading room downstairs. That's why I really think it was fate that brought us together. As soon as I first set eyes on her, I knew she was stolen from me. Oh, there, take a look at this. She gave me this to me the day we met as a symbol of our love. Ooh.
Oh yeah. Do you know why I'm saying it's poison?
Huh.
That's poison. That's a secret potion that's secret potion.
Really?
She's the killer.
Really?
Yep.
Oh man. She had been wearing it around her neck that day, but then she took it off. But before she gave it to me, she said, I want you to carry this.
Because right before that, right after that, it was her court session.
Yeah, just a darling little bottle. That's probably where he got his cold from too, huh?
Yep.
This darling
She
little...
actually tried to kill him.
Oh, this
Yep.
darling little bottle is filled with memories of my darling with Charlie. Or whatever. And he's trying to follow that balloon, I remember. It is certainly a little bottle, right? It makes me so happy. I show it to everyone I meet. I want to share my happiness with the whole world. Dahlia's anyway, so after you and Mrs. Hawthorne started dating, yeah, she's so shy. Every time I see her, she always says the same thing to me. Please give it back now. What a strange girl, asking for a present back like that. By the way, Mr. Wright, just stay awake.
I am.
The day you first met Dahlia Hawthorne, 8 months ago, it wouldn't happen to been on August 27th, wouldn't it? Dang, that's close to your birthday. Huh? Yeah, it was. But how did you... This happened on August 27th right here in this courthouse. What's this? A newspaper clipping? Let's see. Murder in the courthouse. Murder? What are you reading there? Let me see that. That's what's that. Oh, I see. Mia, I think I understand what you're trying to say. And I think I understand why you just suddenly took such a keen interest in this case. You believe there is some relationship between the two cases, am I correct?
Okay, this is what kind of happens in that thing. Basically, someone was killed with a poison, and that bottle is that poison.
Yeah, I know.
Because they cannot track that poison.
Yeah,
and so she thought, if it's on him, they can't catch him because he's not a suspect.
Exactly.
And so she gave it to him and said, can you give this back to me? I just want you to carry it for a little. And so it's held on.
You know, you make a good lawyer. Anyways, continue. I need to finish this myself. Yes, but I'm afraid what you have will not be enough here. I'll go and have a look at the downstairs reading room and see what else I can find. Thank you. I want to do whatever I can to help you. Well, it looks like recess is about over. We better all get moving. I guess so. That recess sure seemed longer than 20 minutes, though. To be continued. And that's where the part 2 comes in. Thanks for watching this part. Oh, yeah, save. Just letting you know, Jacob fell asleep like 5 times during the whole thing. I had to tap him on the head to wake him back up.
Yeah. So, well, I'm going to sleep. See ya.
Well, while he's asleep, I'll actually make a part 2. First,
okay, well, you can continue.
Let me save the game real quick. Ow. Okay.
You want a blanket?
Yeah. Give me a blanket.
There you go.
Yay.
I don't need a blanket. It's not that cool.
Freaking dude, my legs are cold like crazy.
Actually, I've dealt with more cold stuff.
Why?
Utah.
Utah's not bad.
Yep.
It's not that bad, at least. Later, dog. Save options. Okay. Set up saves. No, I didn't want that. Help content. What the heck? So I guess.
And also it's Karen Spirit Spear.
Karen Spirit Spear. I've been saying it wrong. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. We had a lot of fun making it, so I'm gonna make a part 2 while he's sleeping. It's 3:03 a.m. now. We started at 1 o'clock, dude. Well, we had a lot of fun. I'm actually gonna watch this video a little bit for now, so hold on.